Hey, how's it going? My name is Jeff, and thanks for reaching out and interacting on my post on Facebook. I wanted to make this quick video for you, as promised, to show you 3 things that you can work on today to beat your competition online and start seeing your site rank higher in Google and getting more leads and ultimately more business. So sometimes people ask, why would I make these videos and send them out for free? It's pretty simple. I found that lots of times most local business owners are too busy taking care of their customers and their employees and running their business to take the time to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation people have in hiring someone is they are just not sure who is an expert and who isn't. So after this video, if you want to chat, please let me know. You can reach out and we can talk some more about how we can dominate your competition online. So let's jump into it. These 3 things that will set your company apart from the rest of your competition. And those are content, backlinks, and citations. So the first one I want to go over is content. You can see your site here. Content is just referring to the words on your homepage. So as you can see here, you've got a few words. There's not a ton of content. These pictures are really nice, and I can, I get a general idea of what's going on and what services you guys offer, but there's not a lot of content. And the reason why content is important, Google is looking for relevance and authority. That's how Google sees websites as being more engaging than others. So Google's ultimate goal is to keep people using Google as long as possible, so they can sell more ads and make more money. And the way Google sees content as being engaging is through relevance and authority. So Google, they have bots that will read every website on the internet and scan through all of the pictures and links to determine what's there, what's relevant, what's authoritative. And that's how they kind of rank where websites should be on Google. So when people are searching for home renovations, for example, Google sees a website that has 2,000 words versus a website that only has maybe 500 words. Google is going to say that the website with more words has more authority on the subject. And then you don't just want any words, right? You want them to be relevant. So the relevance comes in by using keywords that are relevant to your industry. So a keyword for your industry could be home renovation and then a service area. So home renovation, Guilford, Connecticut, or home renovation, New Haven. These are the searchable items that people are putting into Google. And if you can rank for those certain keywords, your site's going to show up higher on Google's homepage, and people are going to find your business more easily, and you're going to be getting more phone calls because of that. Another trick for adding keywords would be to save your pictures correctly. So if we were to click here, and I know, sorry, this is a little technical, but this image, if you see here, the alt text, this image is saved as IMG 0822 edited. That's the name of the picture. What you're going to want to do is change the names of these pictures to be saved as a keyword. So home renovation, Guilford, Connecticut, or something of the likes. Because like I said, when Google sends their bots, they're going to be able to see what these pictures are saved as. And if they're saved as those keywords, you can start ranking for those. The next part I wanted to talk about are backlinks. A backlink is pretty straightforward. It's when another website will link back to yours and drive traffic to your website. So think of Google as a popularity contest. They want to see good, reputable sites vouching for yours by providing a link back to your website. And that'll also help with that authority piece that we've talked about. You want to see them from reputable websites and also from relevant websites. So you're going to want to get backlinks from sites related to your industry You wouldn't necessarily want to go after backlinks from like pizzahut.com, for example, because Google knows that you're not selling pizzas for a living. And the way that I look at backlinks is a tool called Ahrefs. So if I pull this up here, I plugged your information in here. This is a paid tool that I use. I think it's $200 a month or so. You don't have to use it. There are other free backlink checkers online that you can use. I just use this one. It's got a lot of cool features, and as you can see, there's tons of information about websites. So if we pull up here, we see right here referring domains. That's what we're looking for when we're referring to backlinks. So you have one other website that has a link that links back to your site. If we pull up, this is Heritage Home Improvements. If you were to search home renovation Guilford, Connecticut, they are the top result here on Google. If we pull them up in Ahrefs, we see they have 98 referring domains. So they have 98 other sites that are that are linking back to their site and providing some power to help rank them high on Google's page. So what you want to do, if these 98 backlinks are good enough to rank them high up on Google's page, then they're good for you to have as well. So you're going to want to click onto here, go through each one of their backlinks, see where it's from, and see what you need to do to get a link from that site back to yours as well. You want to go through all of them so you can determine the quality of the links, make sure that they're not spammy. Like I said, you don't necessarily just want tons and tons of links that aren't relevant. You're going to want good, solid backlinks to help give you that power. There's lots of different ways to get backlinks. You can leave comments on blogs, you can write articles, you can create press releases, or even look for sponsorship opportunities with other companies. So, like I said, it's important to go through your competitor's backlink profile and determine what they are doing and see how you can use that to your advantage so that you can not only match them but eventually beat them out. The last thing I want to talk about are citations. So citations, if we go back here, if we're to search home renovation Guilford, Connecticut, you'll see this first section. I call it the map pack. So it's just these listings here, and it shows the map of where they are. Then below here is the organic section. So not only do you want to be ranking high in the organic section, but you want to show up here in the top 3 in the map pack as well. And one of the ranking factors for that are good citations. And the citation is just when your business name, address, and phone number are listed in online directories. And these directories would be like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie, things like that. So if I were you, I would look at the business that's on top. So if we were to click here on Lakeview Building, this box that pops up here is called a Google My Business or a Google Business Profile. I noticed that your site does not have one of these. That would be probably my first recommendation, to be honest, is to set up your Google Business Profile, because then you'll have the opportunity to show up here in the map pack and get more calls this way. I know for me, if I were to be looking for a plumber, for example, and I don't have a favorite plumber, I don't really know what I'm looking for. If I just search plumber near me, I'm just probably going to call one of these first 3 that pop up in the pack just because it's there, it's easy to click, it's the first thing I see they have good reviews, and I'm just going to click on it and go for it. I would reckon that that's how most people operate when searching for services online. So again, that's another reason why it's important to have this Google Business Profile and to work on getting it ranked up there. So with citations, there's this other tool I use called Whitespark. I searched for this top listing in the map pack, Lakeview Building Home Remodeling. They have 37 citations here. I also threw your website in there just to see you have 10 citations, so that's definitely a good start. but you're going to want to make sure you go and get as many citations as you can. Right? You'd want to outperform this. You want to get more than 37, but I wouldn't stop there. I would try to go for 75, maybe 100 citations. This really helps solidify your position in the map pack as an authority, and be powerful to be able to beat them to rank high. The other piece that I wanted to show with this, so if we go back here to that top ranking website, if we run through just those few things I said about your site, so content, if we look through here, they also don't have hardly any content on this main page. And quite frankly, their site doesn't look as nice as yours. Yours is more aesthetically pleasing, it's more welcoming. So to get the content up on that site, on your site, to beat this out is going to be pretty easy. I also pulled them up in Ahrefs. We can look at the organic keywords that they are ranking for. So like we said, if we look at yours, there's one keyword here, and it shows up as Steve Gray Renovations. So you're going to want to really focus on those keywords. If we look at Heritage's keywords, they've got cleaning contractor, right? There's 2,400 searches per month for that keyword, and it shows it here in the 17th position for that. To start out, you'd want to focus on maybe local type keywords rather than cleaning contractor. That's just a national keyword. Anybody in the country could search that, which is why the volume's so high. But it's going to be hard to rank for that because of how much competition there is throughout the whole country. But if you make it a little more local, so like siding contractor Connecticut, there's 80 searches for that, and they're in the 3rd position. Same thing would go down, patio doors, siding contractors. You can see the search volume every month, and the searches that we're missing out on from not having those keywords listed on our site. So you can see here, they're getting 69 clicks to their site every month just for being ranked up high on the Google site. So to recap real quick, we went over content. You're going to want your front page to have at least 1,500 words with relevant keywords in the content as well as the picture saved correctly as keywords. 2, backlinks. You want to look at all your competitors' backlink profile and get more relevant sites pointing to your site to show Google that you are an authority in your industry. And 3rd, citations. We want to see where your competitors have their name, address, and phone number listed, and have your information listed in those same directories and many more. So those are the 3 tips I have for you today. I do recommend you get started on this as soon as possible because it does take some time to implement and see results. If you do have any questions or you want to continue to focus on your business and you want someone like me to help you out with some of this technical SEO stuff, please reach out and we can chat a bit more about your dreams, your vision, and what we can do to make it come true. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time and for you reaching out, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.